What's up, guys? I am in Vienna, Austria. As usual, there's the wind. Let's see. I'm waiting to check into my hostel. The room is not ready yet. And I probably have like an hour and a half. There's a grocery store right next door with a smoothie slash juice bar. So I'm gonna go get a juice because I'm not that hungry. I had like my oatmeal and a banana, and then I had a pastry while I was waiting. Well, I got a pastry while I was waiting on the bus, and then I ate it on the bus. It's a very short ride. I just came to this street to get like off the main street, which is not noisy, but there are cars going back and forth. What else? First impressions, it reminds me a little of Zagreb, except where I was staying in Zagreb, it was more compact and how do I put this? Like the architecture was much more traditional, where here it's like traditional and then a random new building and then it goes back and forth. But I'm sure that's just where I am. So yeah, let me go get this juice and then I'm gonna walk around a little bit just to see what's popping around here. Not bad. And this was freshly made, like I watched him cut the fruit, so that's dope. Do you guys know that I've been walking for like 15 minutes at least and don't see anything? Like I haven't found anything. I'm like considering, I don't even know. Ooh, what a lovely view. I figured out what I did wrong. I walked the wrong way when I left out of here the first time. So I found like the shopping area and stuff like that. I'm probably gonna head back down there. I'm pretty tired right now. Last night I got some new people in my dorm, and the person under me kept tossing and turning, like just not even tossing and turning. That would imply that they were asleep. They just kept moving around, and then him and his two friends like were talking. It's like 1 o'clock in the morning when I wake up for the final time, and I just could barely get back to sleep. Then woke up early. Guess who was still wriggling around in their bed? So I'm pretty tired right now. But I'm the first person to check into my hostel, which seems to be a running trend. Here is the view. Now that is what I was looking at. That's so beautiful. Whatever it may be. But yeah, I found the area where there are like stores and a whole bunch of restaurants and stuff. And at some point, I don't know, I got some stuff to do. I just need to put some pictures on a blog post, and I may take the time to do that downstairs. And I don't think I said it, I'm just here for one night. I check into a hotel tomorrow for a couple nights, so that'll be exciting. That'll be really exciting. So I just realized I forgot to actually show you around this room. I was about simple as usual. The door, two beds, and then I just realized it has an ensuite, and that's what made me realize I didn't show you. This is one of the biggest ensuites I've had. So yep. All right, now I'm officially about to get settled and unzoom the camera. I'm sitting here going on about my day like I don't need to update you guys. Yesterday, I kind of disappeared. I went to Starbucks to get some coffee, and because the Wi-Fi for what I need to do, which is just upload pictures, put them on a blog post, like, it sucks. So, I forgot where I was going with that. So it sucked. I went to Starbucks, ended up getting some coffee. I'm not a coffee drinker, so of course it upset my stomach. Like, it makes me feel a little nauseous, and I just got a black coffee. I didn't even try to get like an Americano or anything, because also things here are a little more expensive than all of the neighboring countries. So yeah, I didn't want to spend like $5 on a coffee that I don't even drink. So did that, wasn't feeling too well, sat there for a very long time. I am like I read the 3rd Harry Potter book all yesterday. Like, I'm just getting those out of the way. I'm determined to read all 7 books. I'm rereading the first 4 because I swear when I was little, I was reading the first few. So yeah, did that. Ended up going to Vapiano's because I've been seeing them everywhere. Like, I know they have them in Budapest. I think they had them in Zagreb, and I've never been. We have them in DC, but I've never been. So that was an interesting experience. It wasn't as amazing as I thought it would be, but it was good. So just did that, went back to my hostel, laid down. I was still exhausted. Like, that coffee did not wake me up, perk me up, or anything. What else? So now it's almost 10. I just checked out of my hostel because I'm going to check into a hotel later today. And I need to, where am I going with this? Oh, I need to go to the ATM so I can buy something to eat really quickly. And I don't want to, I could use my car because I think I'm just going to go to the grocery store and get some fruit, maybe a piece of bread. But I also need to have money to tip the walking guide, which I do have. But I just want to have a little bit of extra cash with me. So looking for an ATM, which I could have passed. I just walked down that street because it was quiet. Now it is not. So I'm going to go and I'll show you guys the walking tour later. Okay, it is quite possible that I have missed the walking tour because I thought we were supposed to meet in front of the market. And the meeting point was either Nausch or Nash Market, which is a different place. It's like a mile away. So I'm actually just gonna walk that way because it's something that I wanted to see, and then just go from there and see what I see. First time I try to do a walking tour since living in Colombia, and this happens. I have made it to the vicinity of the market. You can see it over these cars. It'd be more fruits and vegetables, but it's mostly people selling their stuff, which is pretty cool. Everybody's offering samples, olives, falafel, hummus, but I'm not hungry at all, so I don't want any. Alright guys, I just checked into my hotel. This is the glimpse of it. If you haven't watched the actual room tour, go watch that. I don't want to leave. I don't want to leave this room, but after my 30-minute walk with like my backpack and my luggage, I'm starving. So I'm gonna get some pictures of the room while it's nice and light outside, and then gotta go find food. I could eat here. I'm gonna go find food just to explore the neighborhood a little bit. It's a Saturday, I believe. Yes, Saturday. It is just so quiet around here. Like, I obviously couldn't vlog with all my stuff. Like, I was just over it, but perfect place to vlog. This reminds me of how when I was walking around in Zagreb and there was like nobody on the streets in what would be the most busiest area in that city, and like it was just me and my camera. So I always like that. I will see you guys in a little bit. So I have just finished getting all my footage of the hotel, and now I'm looking for something to eat. This is such a pretty building. I don't even feel like exploring. I'm starving. I just finished up that blog post that I've been trying to upload the freaking pictures to for 2 days. Actual good Wi-Fi there, although I just tried to update my download new podcasts and they were taking a while, but everything else just fine. So let me whip out my phone and see what there is to eat around here. Hey guys, it is Sunday. It is my last full day here in Austria. I'm about to run to the train station. It'll take about a half an hour to get there. That doesn't matter. Why am I telling you that? I'm taking a day trip today. I will be going to Bratislava Slovakia. So earlier this year, I rewatched the movie Hostel for like the 20th time in my life. And I could not help but wonder why this city did not sue this production company, because the movie is supposed to be set in Bratislava, but they filmed it in like Czech Republic and Germany, but it's set in Bratislava. That is where that is where everything crazy that happens in that movie takes place. And after seeing that and then realizing that's a real place, I was like, I'm never going there. However, a lot of travel bloggers that I see in my Facebook groups and stuff, they talk about this place, how beautiful it is. I've seen pictures. So I figure instead of holding up in my room, I literally just bought these tickets yesterday, even though I've been planning to go, but I thought, well, I'm kind of tired, I'll just stick around here. Last night I bought these tickets. I will be going to Bratislava today, so we'll see what's going on there. European train stations can be super tricky because there's no one there to check your ticket. Like, they rely on you to buy one and validate it, if that's even an option. Like, sometimes you're just supposed to get a ticket and hop on the train, and like nobody's going around collecting them. It is always so tempting to just get one and get on the, or not get one and get on the train, but that would be the time that I get caught and fined like 500 euros. Set on the train. This ride is barely over an hour. It's probably like an hour and 8 minutes, I think. Running back to get my passport, although I'm pretty sure I don't need it. I'm sure it's like going from Nice to Monaco, like anywhere in the south of France to Monaco, where there's nobody stamping passports or checking it or anything. So I'm sure I'll be good with just my ID, but gotta be safe. In Bratislava, I'm currently headed toward the center of town because I saw a sign pointing this way. If I don't see anything, I'm gonna just try to Google some things to do. There were buses back at the train station, but I don't want to hop on a bus, so we'll see what's popping. It smells so good right here. It must be the incense from the church, and it is Sunday, so I'm sure they had, or may be having, another mass. Yeah, it's still really early. They definitely could be. So they're nothing but cobblestones, so this video is going to be super more shaky than normal. Super more shaky. But so far, I don't know if this is called the Old Town, because there are definitely more modern buildings, as you may have seen, but I'm in a town that is still stuck in time. I mean, a lot of things they haven't even bothered repairing. was a half liter of beer, as you can tell by my eyes. Like, I need to get something to eat, and then I'm probably gonna have another beer. So as small as this section of Bratislava is, it is so easy. Like, I saw somewhere that I wanted to eat and couldn't for the life of me, maybe it was the beer, but couldn't for the life of me figure out where the hell it was. Right now I think it's it's like 2 hours before my train is supposed to leave, but I think I'm about to hop on the earlier train. I still need to get my mom her magnet from Vienna. And what else? I have stuff I need to do. Yeah, there's nothing I want to particularly do here anyway. Yeah, I think I'm about to definitely head to the train station. Bratislava was lovely. I think it's worth a day trip from Vienna because I don't see that much going on in Vienna. Like, it's not bad or anything, but it just seemed uneventful. So yeah, I think I'm about to take the long route because I know for a fact there's a river right there, and I just want to make sure there's nothing across the river that I want to see. I have made it back to Vienna, and this is my first time walking in the daylight from my hotel, trying to get back to a main area because I'm trying to find souvenirs. I don't know why I didn't think to get this at the market, but I'm passing this gorgeous park, which I'm sure these buildings are important. It looks like a museum. I'm sure these buildings are important. The name of this area is called Museums Quartier, and it's like all pushed together, all one word. And I'm wondering, is that because there's a museum there, and I think right in front of me. I don't know if it means 4 museums or just Museums Quarter. I wish I would have known to come here when I was here on Friday. I have odd days here, but the museum looks like it's closed. It's Sunday at like 6 something. It's around 6, so I'm sure it's closed, but if you come here, hit up this area. I would have loved to have been inside of there. What did I do yesterday? I had to do some stuff around the hotel, then I had to edit a video, and I had to finally get that blog post up. And then I was exhausted. I was utterly exhausted yesterday. And tomorrow, I'm off to the next city.